The AFC East is very, very tough. And you've got the Bills and the Dolphins just played, as Chris Long, our Monday guest, our regular Monday guest, as he now is, he called it a de facto playoff game. So did Ken Dorsey in making a seeming apology for his wrecking his workspace and being caught on camera throwing a tantrum after that game ended at 0-0 with the Bills having an opportunity to kick but not being able to get on the field for it. An apology I didn't think was necessary. But even he said it was a playoff game. It was like a playoff game. So you got two teams playing playoff games in week 3, putting it all out there. And you got the Dolphins at 3-0, the Bills at 2-1, and it's a very tough division, especially since the team's sitting in third place right now, alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order.
Over the equally 1 and 2 Patriots. The New York Jets are about to join the fray because Zach Wilson has just been cleared to return to action.
Oh, baby.
Yes, we know how to spell in the New York metropolitan area. We've been proving that, despite getting kicked in the nards, N-A-R-D-S, by the football G-O-D-S for decades to come.
Kick him in the penis.
And so we've got ourselves Zach Wilson.
What?
Coming to the fore here in
job,
week
Mike.
number 4. And this is what Coach Saleh said back in week number 1, where he said, everybody back off. It's going to be Joe Flacco. The earliest we might see Zach Wilson is week 4. And how about this? It's week 4, and we're going to see him. Robert Saleh had this to say about the situation moments ago.
It's really just exciting for him to get back on the football field. It's been 6 weeks, and there's a lot of different things that have to go around in terms of making sure that we run an efficient offense, from us as coaches to O-line to receivers running routes. Everybody's involved, so it is exciting to get him back out there. But at the same time, it's not all about Zach. It's making sure that we're executing on all cylinders, like as we should every week.
I don't blame Coach Saleh for saying what he just said. It's a team effort. Got to have the guys up front blocking and the guys who are running routes run routes and catch the ball. Giants fans will tell you how important it is for their receivers to catch the ball. The ones that they're overpaying to catch the ball. I understand. But it's not just a team game when it comes to this situation. It's Zach Wilson time in New York, and it is, unfortunately, despite the fact of his injury-marred first year and his second year starting with the first instance, unfortunately, of MetLife's turf just grabbing somebody, non-contact. And the Jets are lucky that Zach Wilson's coming back this year as opposed to Sterling Shepard, who has no such luck. But it's Zach Wilson time, and unfortunately, it's time for him winning games coming right out of the gate. Got to see it. Got to see it. And we've got to see why he was chosen second overall. Got to see it. Got to see him hitting his back foot and getting rid of the football on time. Got to see it. Got to see him rolling out and creating problems for the defense because that's what he can do and Joe Flacco can't. Got to see it. Got to see him making comebacks like Joe Flacco did in week 2. Got to see it. Got to see him hitting the open receivers so they can get the yards after the catch that this offense is built to provide. Got to see it. And got to see him play all 4 quarters. Got to see him get out of bounds when he should. Got to see him slide when he should. Got to see it. And got to see it now. We do preach patience on this program. How many times I say we're marathoning, we're not sprinting. But this team drafted Breece Hall, and he's putting in some nice work for the first 3 weeks. We haven't seen Jonathan Taylor likability, words that I heard during the draft week and subsequently. But we'll see. Seen Garrett Wilson become a difference maker. Week 2, that comeback wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Garrett Wilson. OHing in the face of the Browns fans. Saw that. Got to see that again. Got to see Elijah Moore still doing what he's doing. Got to see it. Yes, you got to have blocking up front. Yes, you got to have the receivers running the routes. You got to have the running backs hit the holes. And you got to have the defense playing way better than they're playing. Sauce Gardner, one of our favorites. He's made a lot of rookie mistakes. A lot of rookie mistakes through the first 3 weeks. A lot of blown assignments from number one in your program, number one in your heart. We're marathoning, we're not sprinting with the rookies, but Zach's not a rookie anymore. The guy has played some, and he has watched a lot. And let's see what he has learned watching a lot. Let's see if we can find the ceiling being Mahomes, as Tony Romo said, man who's known for calling his shots accurately when Zach Wilson was drafted. It's time. And I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. Yes. I went that way on you.
You know, and you think you like it?
Well, I'll find out.
Okay.
Against the Steelers team that's putting Mitchell Trubisky out there again. The mini bye did not shake Mike Tomlin off his belief of it's Trubisky's offense and it's going to get better, and he's seeing better plays on offense. He's seeing better execution on offense. Not seeing points in the end zone, I guess, but it's Acrisure Part 2. Didn't go very well in Part 1 with Mac Jones and the Patriots coming to town. Now here comes Zach Wilson, and everything that we Jets fans dreamt of at the draft, with Breece Hall being added and Zach Wilson having now Garrett Wilson, another Wilson on the offense. It's time to see it. We're going to see it, and I can't wait to see it. And it can't be a struggle. Can't be a struggle. Can't be this kid can't see this, can't see that. Because guess what? Year 2. Trevor Lawrence has certainly come out of the box nice and fresh. Offensive Player of the Week.
Oh, I didn't see that.
In the American Football Conference.
Nice.
Trevor Lawrence, just took 3 weeks for him to have that type of performance. And I know, Zach, this is just week 1 for him. I'm not saying I need to see AFC Player of the Week type material. I just need to see better. And I'd like to see a win. I'm going to lie. A team with an offense. Whose offense would you take? Whose offense would you take on that field in Acrisure on that Sunday?
I would take the Jets.
And that's a manhole cover that man just threw around right there, folks. I would take him too. So they got to win the game. And the defense has got to show up. So, with all due respect to Coach Salas saying what he just said, which is it's more of a team effort. True. Fact. Team game. Got it. There is no I in Jets. Understood. Okay. It's time. Here we go. You got a tough division. You could say the 2 best teams in football are the teams they're looking up at in that division. That's an argument that could be posited and backed up through 3 weeks. Got to go. Unless you're just, well, this is another year that we're just gonna have to see what's what. Because I'll tell you what, wild card is wide open through 3 weeks in the AFC. Wide open through 3 weeks. AFC West isn't nearly as tough as everyone thinks, as it appears. And the AFC South, second place team is 1-1-1. Okay.
The 8th seed right now.
Okay. And you look at the AFC North, that's a tough spot. That's a tough division. But if you can go 2-2 in it, which the Jets would if they beat Pittsburgh, that's not too shabby. So you have to figure, of the 3 wild card spots in the AFC, one's going to go to whoever doesn't win the AFC East. And the other 2 up for grabs. Yeah. Totally and completely up for grabs. And if you're battling for a 7th and final playoff spot come top of January 2023, and you could put on the table a tiebreak against the Pittsburgh Steelers, got to do it this week. Let's go.